Especially with the nerfs to Maokai on this patch, you can go Demonic Leandri still if you want. You can still have that, you know, first strike, lots of damage coming out from the saplings, but it's not as strong as it was. It's not as powerful as it was, and the rest of their team is entirely physical damage. So
commit to free up the Sylas, but Marcoon knows it. He's matching it really well.
So Certus is going to path up towards this, try and get the saplings in there. Marcoon going in onto Larssen, flash away. Mawang now joins the fray as Larssen is low, down to 200 HP, ticking, but not quite enough. Marcoon has to flash away. Mawang now looking for another stun. Gets it. Larssen flashes forward, but Mawang's already taking the kill. Marcoon's next on the menu. 2 to Koi in the mid lane.
They read the play, but Sylas Sejuani level 3 is so strong. Double melee means they can lock up a singular target. DOS finds Comp, no flash.
Comp really doesn't have anywhere to get out of this one. Flash forward from Exekick, and the SK bot lane is off to the...
He does bring a lot of pressure to lanes, right? Marcoon knows he's here, he's not farming, so SK, Certus then has to give up the push. And I think that looming threat is what Koi play off of.
Certus trying to dodge to the side, but he gets knocked up with the Arctic Sun. You just can't escape the looming threat that is Mawang called.
They have not really got a wave, it's just a gank really. He's not going to be able to hit the Q, but he can hit the slow.
And there's the root as well. You don't really need to hit the Q when Certus has nowhere to move. Mawang takes it again. A flail of the Northern Winds range support, plus the wave clear that you get from a Sivir with that Ricochet. Like, how do you ever get that wave under tower and have the time to dive it?
Yeah, you're completely right. So there's the Dragon for Herald spotted on that pink on the invade. Marcoon is level 7, so in terms of experience, he's there, but now he's spotted coming through lane.
Just all in the bot lane. There's the Nature's Grass as well as they look to try and lock down Comp. No flash, has used the Ghost, but the Nature's Grass, oh, he dodges just between them. Depth Charge and the Featherstorm. 2 more ultimates invested towards this bottom lane. Trimpy here as well, will be spotted on a ward. Marcoon, though, waiting for Comp. Goes in immediately. Nature's Grass going to try and knock him back with the Bramble Smash. The hook goes short as well and Comp's able to walk away. Mawang coming in alongside Larssen to ruin SK's day. 2 quick kills over to Koi. DOS forced to walk back.
Push the wave. Let's just try to dive this guy. It's the only option we have.
Nature's Grass going in. Shigenda only halfway towards the Mega Gnar. Tries to get underneath the tower, but can't get there quickly enough. The Cole, the Meek, will do exactly that as Irrelevant picks up his first kill of the game.
Something's better than nothing. Bot's just been completely abandoned now by Marcoon. He rinse and repeated, but he got counter ganked on. And the bot lane is kind of
dead onto Larssen towards the top. Now Larssen has the depth charge and has a flash. Marcoon's isolated down towards the bottom side as Comp tries to join the fray. Nature's Grass coming out, but SK, they're just all over the shot. In the end, they are able to engage onto Trimpy and find one. Meanwhile, Shigenda still pushes in the bot lane and gets the tower there. SK get 1 kill out of it and lose the tower.
First target you see, Xayah has to ult, you're going to have to back anyway and you lose tempo, right? So I think just going cross map is good. Does they already have a wave to play on? You can see Larssen pushed out all the way top. What would happen if they went towards Drake? Now they'll get mid tier 1. They have no...
They might even... goes between the uprights, but Certus is still not in a good position at all. TP coming out as SK look for a fight in the mid lane, but the tower's already fallen, and Mawang is still full. It's Mawang versus the world right now. Exekick tries to step forward. Comp immediately opens on him. Depth Charge going out. Comp's still knocked up. Marcoon coming in as well. The Glacier Prism's going to land. At the moment, it's a 4v3. But they're just retreating, and the Ignite ticks, and Trimpy takes a kill. Larssen now looking for the flank. TP available.
Everything around it just fell apart. This is just going to be a home run for Koi, sorry.
Yeah, and we saw Vitality have a similar start.
Spoiler.
And sometimes these things happen, right? You know, SK, it's been a while since we have seen them in the group stage. Consistently, they've missed out on the bracket stage of the LEC. 8th, 10th, 5th through 13th. That's their score.
Yeah, they didn't finish 13th in the LEC.
Oh, I messed that one up, didn't I? Anyway,
that would be bad. Even I haven't done that.
Can you please say something?
They finished 9th. No, but now they finished 3rd. So they're a top 3 team in this series. Medic's losing it next week. God, this might have to be a solo cast. Yeah, they were a top 3 team.
Benny would have covered.
No, I can't control it. I'm sorry.
We're all good. We're all good.
Yeah, you're looking for a play. It is the Hail Mary for SK. Just look for something. Try to kill someone. Stop this siege.
Irrelevant trying to fight Shigenda down towards the bottom side, but Koi can just close in once again. Exekick coming in.
Ooh, a kill?
Shigenda? No, he survives. And Irrelevant. Yeah, there will be a kill, Kadril, just in the opposite direction.
Mawang is pushing on Sejuani.
Mawang is pushing top lane with the Baron buff. And SK retreat back towards their base once again. A member down, a player down right now, and perhaps a game down in this series as Koi will push in 2 waves. Shigenda TP up towards the top side. I mean, you can look for something, but what have you got? You've got no flash on DOS, you've got no depth charge. Larssen steals away the Nature's Grass just to force you away from your own base, and you can't even defend against the power of those roots.
Yeah, 3 names will go down. It's just a case of whether Koi just want to be greedy and stay in end now, or if they want to base off these 3 names. Looks like they're being a bit greedy.
Yeah, Larssen pops a stopwatch, but Certus almost goes pop underneath the towers. The Baron buff continues, cannon minions pushing in, and SK cannot defend. Trimby tanks up a couple of tower shots, but that's all the damage he's going to take in this fight as the Nexus towers fall. And even with the roots coming back from that blade caller, SK might try and defend. DOS gets hooked up there. Certus going in as well. The Feather Storm being used, but once again, Koi just unkillable. You just can't kill him. Even at their own fountain, SK cannot find purchase in the game as Koi go 1-0.
A lot to think about there for SK. Their draft just didn't really have any